Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today I'm back with my little hot roller hair tutorial, step by step. Let's do it. Alright, so we're gonna go literally step by step with products and all of the things, and I'm gonna show you the whole rolling process and all of that. But first things first, I wash my hair. I like to do this on freshly washed hair. I just feel like it holds the longest, it's the softest, it's the bounciest, and that's what I prefer. So, washed my hair in the shower. I turvy twisted my hair while I did my makeup. I mean, I didn't finish, but I did the base makeup. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, normally I do my makeup while the rollers are setting, but I needed my hair to dry a little bit. And yeah, so it's probably, I mean, it's very damp still. It's like mostly damp, but it is getting a little bit drier. So these are the 4 products that I'm gonna use, and I'll go in order so you can see. First one I always put on is the Platinum by Kenra Blow Dry Spray. This is an advanced dry thermal heat protectant, whatever you want to say. It helps with shininess and it helps cut down the blow dry time. I have a lot of hair, so I really hate blow drying. And I feel like it takes forever, so I love this product. So I spritz this, and it helps also detangle. Okay, that's the first one. I'm gonna go ahead and brush it through. Been using that product for years, and I just swear I notice a difference when I don't use it. Mostly with the incredible shine that I feel like it gives my hair. Okay, so that is, I pretty much brush in between each layer of product just to make sure it gets where it needs to get. I go in with my leave-in conditioner. This is the one I've been using for a while now. It's the Amika Hydro Rush Intense Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. Especially in the winter months, my hair can get so staticky, so I need to be adding moisture. So I really focus this towards the ends. All over, and then brush through. For the next 2 steps, I like to kind of part my hair and figure out my sides. I don't know, I just do for these next 2 steps. Make sure I'm getting the product where I want it. So part it down the middle-ish, okay? Now I'm going to go in, as you can tell, my hair is still probably like, I don't know, maybe 20% dry, if that. It's still pretty wet, but I'm gonna go in with the Dallas spray. Now, if you have easy to curl hair, you maybe don't need every single one of these steps. Mine, not easy to curl. This, I feel like, just gives a little bit of hold throughout my entire hair. It gives my hair kind of grit. Even though I want like really shiny, silky hair, it gives a little bit of grip to it. Next up, I go in with my mousse. I have been in love with this mousse. I feel like it really helps my fine hair stay and hold a curl. So the Nexxus High Volume. And I basically split my hair into 4 parts and kind of just go from there. So 1, 2, and comb it through. Mostly focusing on the top layer of my hair. Oop, did it all come through? No. The top, my layers like start right around here, and then just brush through. I don't do a ton on the roots, like a little, but I don't really care to have that much volume at the roots. If you do, go ahead and do that. And kind of twist it all together, get that product everywhere, because this is the key to having my hair actually hold. Okay, and then I hit one last little pump just right there on the ends, because honestly, that's where I lose my curl the fastest. So rub that right there, and then that side is done. And let's put one last pump on the ends. Okay, now hair is quite a bit drier now that I've put all that product on there. And I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry the rest. Typically I will let it air dry a good portion, but like I said, I was doing my makeup, so I would say it's pretty, like it's still wet obviously, but it's not like soaking wet. So I'm gonna go ahead, and the ends are dry already, blow dry my hair, and then I'll be back with the curling process. Okay, so hair is blow dried. I didn't straighten it or anything. This is just how my hair blow dries. So kind of pin stinking straight. So if you can understand why my hair doesn't hold a curl, that's why. Anyway, we have my hot rollers. These are the Remington ones I got off Amazon in 2019 and I've been rocking with them ever since and they're so good. So I believe the sizing is like 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch. I don't remember exactly, but anyway, the other things you'll need is a brush, some hair oil and hairspray. And then I have the little clippies in here. So I have 2 different kinds. I have these ones, which I don't prefer. I prefer these ones. I feel like they just lock into place a lot better. The key with like a bouncy hot roller blowout and not just like a rolled under is like a blowout. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like full curls. You want like a lot of volume versus just a bend at the end is the technique on how you roll. So let's do it. And the first time I'm doing these, it's really hot because I've had this plugged in for a while. So my fingers like burn. Anyway, okay, so you need to make sure every single piece of hair that you're putting in is smooth. If it's not smooth, you're gonna end up with kinks and all that kind of stuff. So I start with the crown. It really, the more rollers you do, the more like small ringlet curls you're gonna get, the longer it will last. The bigger of a blowout and bigger curls it ends up being. And I find the faster it falls out. And you want to kind of do the top ones going upwards. So I take and put the roller midway through and wrap the ends around and then tuck it under. You really want to make sure that the ends of your hair are tucked under or you will get crazy kinky like bent ends and you don't want that. And you don't know until it's too late and they're kind of in there. So be mindful of that. Okay, so that's the first piece. Next, I'm gonna do the next piece. And I do kind of really large ones towards the top of my hair just because, again, I don't care for a ton of volume at the top, but if you want more, do smaller rollers towards the top of your hair, you're gonna get a lot more. Anyway, okay, so the next is pretty much the whole top of my head. I am gonna use a smaller roller for this. I'm gonna use the medium size one. And I'm going to, again, put it halfway through and roll, twist and roll that hair around it. That is going to give you the bouncy coils, okay? If you don't want that, start at the ends. So I'll show you really quick. So I put that in. So for instance, here is a way that you can do it. I do all of this side piece in one go. If you want a, like just curl under, you're going to start at the end and roll all the way up. See how that's not gonna give you a coil? So how I do it is, again, grab this whole like front chunk. I'm gonna take a large roller again, pull and kind of twist and wrap that around, make sure the end is tucked, and then roll up the rest of the hair. And then clip it into place, like so. They do take a minute to get the hang of it. I have been doing hot rollers in my hair since like high school, but I haven't done them in years. So it's still like a learning curve, learning process. So just be patient with it and try it before you're about to go to bed or something like that. Okay, next section I'm gonna do is kind of like where the back of this and this one meets. We're gonna again take our hair, twist, and tuck our end and roll under. I do the majority of the big rollers towards the top since I feel as though it gives a softer look, and then I'll do the bigger ones towards the bottom, or the smaller ones towards the bottom. Okay, next section, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do a purple. I'm gonna roll and tuck the end while I'm rolling this way. I'm using really large size pieces as well. That's just what I prefer. Okay, take, twist, 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 and roll. Okay, and then we're gonna grab this back section, again like we did on the other side. You also really need a layered haircut in order to do this look. If you do not have layers, it really won't work. But for me, hot rollers are the way that my hair stays curly and so like soft and shiny. It's kind of insane. Okay, I'm gonna place that in. The first day though, once you take these out for the first time, you're gonna be like, holy crap, it's giving like George Washington, but I'm telling you, it's worth it and it falls and it's beautiful. You just kind of have to put it out of the way for a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, next one. Again, put it at the bottom or put it midway down the hair. Twist, tuck, and roll that little end. I will say you've got to position these right because if this metal part goes up next to your ear, you will singe off your ear. I'm not kidding. Not kidding. Okay, now we're just gonna do one last big, or we're gonna split this into two. Okay. The back of my hair tends to fall out the fastest, so I'm okay with using more smaller rollers. It's weighted, it's not as layered, all that kind of stuff. I really don't ever reach for the white ones, to be honest with you. You can, I just don't. I really just work with the pink and the purple. Again, last one. You hear that liquid? That's super important that that's heated up and nice. So once it solidifies, you know it's done. Now do not do rollers and expect them to last if you're only going to leave them in for like 15 minutes. I know people say you can. Don't do it. You're not going to get a good, long-lasting curl. It's just not gonna happen. You need to let these set for pretty much as long as you possibly can, but a long time. Okay, this is how we're looking. I've used 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 rollers. It's plugged in, so in my thing, okay? So now we're literally gonna let it set, but before I let it set, I'm just gonna hit it with a little hairspray. Ta-da, okay. It is 1 o'clock. I'm gonna let these sit for probably 40 to 45 minutes. Like I said, the longer, the better, but you literally don't wanna take them out if your hair still feels warm. So touch around, you're gonna feel them and you don't want to take them out unless your hair is completely cooled. If you take them out before then, your hair will fall. So the longer the better. I will see you in about 45 minutes. Okay, so it's been a little longer than 45 minutes. Let's take these out. You're gonna think, girl, this is crazy, but just trust the process. You want to also unwind them. You don't want them to just drop. So take and hold it and just twist it out the opposite direction. Do you see that bounce? It's insane, okay? It's insane. I don't know which way this one's twisting. There we go. I just ran up the stairs. I've been like putting away Christmas decor that I didn't end up using and all that kind of stuff anyways. Ah! Okay, that's what you don't want to do. So try not to do what I just did. It's just gonna, I don't know, it's not the end of the world. I just like to roll it out. Okay, now we're getting into just the bigger ones. Boing. I've just been doing this every time I wash my hair and I'm just in love with it. It's so easy and quick and actually holds. So I have no problem like taking the time to do it. Okay, but I know you're like, what? Why would I want my hair to look like that? Okay, just hold the phone. Okay, let me show you. Okay, I know. I look crazy, but trust the process. Okay. I'm gonna start just slowly combing these out. You see this? It's like insane how much like volume and curl I get. I'm gonna take my rings out and put a little oil through it. I love this Ghost, or no, it's the Verb Hydrate Oil. So much. Sorry, my rings or my bracelets are kind of annoying. But I am somebody who like could never put oil on my hair after I curled it. It would just flatten it right out. But, and I kind of just like scrunch them up. Do you see how shiny my hair looks? Okay, I swear, I'm gonna get it to a point where you're like, okay, I get this, but right now it looks insane and I know that. So, we're gonna go over to the mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, my hands are like greasy from that oil. Look at this fluff. It's giving like 70s hair. Okay, so this is what it first looks like. Just take it out. Do you remember how long my hair was? And now it's just like so short because of how much curl that I have. But do you see the bounce? Do you see the bounce? I know you see the bounce. Okay, so with this, I kind of just let it chill like this, slash just clip it out of my hair or out of my face while I do some stuff around the house and let it kind of calm down because it will fall a little bit, you'll see. And I'll show you what it looks like a little bit later, slash also tomorrow, so you can kind of really get the idea of why I love these so much. But yeah, the bangs are a little wild right now, but like I said, it will calm down. It will not be as crazy. But do you see the curl? The bounce? Like, what the heck? Like, how full does my hair look? It's insane, right? All right, I will check in with you in a couple of hours to show you how it's fallen, and then I'll also check in with you tomorrow so you can see the full process and why I love these so much, and hopefully I will convince you to try out hot rollers. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it's almost 5 o'clock, or it's almost 4 o'clock. So we've had this hair for 3 hours. I walked to go get Arlo for 2 miles, and then, well, in total, and then I just put up a bunch of Christmas decorations because we're now a blow up family apparently, and this is what the hair is still looking like. I've also brushed it, so we'll just continue to fall nicely. And the next update I will tell you is tomorrow. I'll show you how it looks when I wake up.